Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a quick little get ready with me makeup tutorial, basically updated like everyday look, aside from the fact that I don't do this every day. More so like my go-to makeup look. Yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this. And well, first things first, I'm not a pro. I've just gotten better at understanding my face, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. I'm still trying out a few different new products, but without further ado, let's get started. So I just asked on Instagram because I didn't plan this properly. Unfortunately, I just asked on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions or unpopular opinions, whatever you want me to discuss during this makeup tutorial, because I can't really walk you through my makeup like that. I'm not as pro as I could be, but anyways, I'll show you what I do anyways. So this is my primer. It's R.E.M Beauty. I just apply that. So I just did my skincare like 20 minutes ago. And one thing I have learned from the girlies is that makeup looks a lot better when you have just recently done your skincare. So try to keep it close. So I put that all over my face. And then we are gonna go in with the concealer. So I have two concealers. I have the Fenty Beauty concealer and I have a MAC concealer. But this one is basically done. It's just that this comes without an applicator. So I use this as the applicator for this, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go, it has like a bit left over from the last time I did my makeup. I'm gonna go in with it under my eye, just a little bit. My mirror is right behind, so that's why I'm staring back there. And that's just a little bit. I'm gonna add some of this in my hand. How y'all like the nose line? A little over here. My eyebrows usually get threaded, but they grow back so fast, so they don't look as sharp as I would prefer, but it's okay. So I'm gonna put a bit more of the concealer over my acne scars, which have faded, by the way. They've come from a long way. Actually, even my whole acne journey, I should do a whole video on that, because my skin came from so far. If you've been following me for a while, you know that. So we're done with the concealer for now. I'm gonna add the foundation. This is the foundation that I use. It's in the shade Peanut Butter Cup. The concealers were in the shade, the MAC one is I think 45. It doesn't say on here, but I remember it's 45. And the Fenty is, oh, it's 420. So we're gonna put the foundation just a bit all over. And I'm gonna grab my brush. So this is supposed to be a blush brush, but I used it for my foundation the other day by mistake, and I was just not in the mood to wash my brush again. This is the actual foundation brush. I wasn't in the mood to wash it, so I was like, might as well just continue using this. So I'm going to use this to blend the foundation and the concealer that's on the cheeks. Let me check if anybody has asked a question on Instagram, even though it's literally been like 2 minutes. No questions yet! I should have planned this better. I should have asked the questions earlier, but that's okay. So when I blend, I just pat inside the skin. I think I low-key put too much on the forehead because I don't even be doing this much foundation on my forehead usually. I'm just gonna brush it upwardly. And now before the concealer gets too dry, I'm gonna grab my brush to blend it. This is the brush that I use, like that. It looks a bit patchy over on this side and here too, and on the nose, but we're gonna fix that. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I have to do my makeup for something, it doesn't turn out as good as when I'm just doing it for fun. Like, I feel like that's a universal thing. But I'm gonna add a tiny little more concealer. I don't like how patchy it's looking. And then we're gonna work on blending the nose. I think I didn't do a great job with the nose line, but we'll fix it. I'm gonna grab the foundation brush and work on this forehead. My forehead is darker than the rest of my face, so it does get a bit complicated trying to find the proper mixture, but somebody taught me to just mix your concealer with your foundation and it kind of works. But we will put contour around the ends of the face so it looks more normal. I'm gonna pull the concealer out to kind of give like a lifted look. And then we're gonna blend this again. And that's kind of like the base, not fully completed, but somewhat near done. When it comes to contour, the placement of it still kind of confuses me. So I usually I haven't done this for a long time, but I know it's a little bit over the forehead. Some on the sides over there like that. And then on the nose, I like to do a little eye thing to make to define the shape. Looking a little crazy right now, but that's okay. And grab this brush, and I'm gonna blend it outwardly when it comes to the forehead. Again, guys, this is literally just how I do my makeup. There's way more qualified girlies out there, but I don't know, I felt like I wanted to share this with you because I've evolved makeup wise. Ooh, I did the nose so nice. I really like the nose. This is not working out with the forehead. I'm gonna use that same foundation brush and push it outward. And I'm gonna add a little more concealer around my cheeks for the acne scars. I'm gonna use this brush that has nothing on it to really cover that up. And I'm gonna grab the foundation brush again and go over my forehead. I still feel like I'm gonna add a little more foundation because these acne scars are just not being covered the way I want them to. I'm gonna let that sit a little and just dry up a bit so it doesn't get too patchy. Now for my eyebrows, I don't really do like anything crazy. This is the old mascara that I used like ages ago. Because my eyebrows are really thick, I don't know how to use gel and all that stuff just yet. I just brush them out. It still has a little bit of mascara left, so it's like dark and the eyebrows don't look too brown because of the products that I used over it. And that's basically it. That's it for my eyebrows. Blessed with natural thick brows. So I'm gonna grab this brush again that I have used and abused to blend. And I'm just gonna go around in a circle because I mainly want to focus on the acne scars area. Now let me see if there's at least one question before I finish this video and I have not answered a single question from anybody. Oh, somebody said, love from Kenya. I really enjoy your content. Love back from Rwanda. I really do want to go to Kenya one day. I think it's one of my like dream travel locations, which is crazy because it's so close to Rwanda. Like I could literally take a bus there. I was actually planning to go, but things didn't work out accordingly. But I would love, love, love to visit Kenya soon. Actually, funny enough, most of my following is in Kenya, which is strange. But I'm also told sometimes that I do look Kenyan, so shout out my Kenyan gang. So I'm gonna put blush. I have two different types of blushes. There's the e.l.f. I have an e.l.f. powder blush. Actually, I have three. I have an e.l.f. powder blush, and then I have a Milani like cream-ish. Yeah, cream blush, which I like the way it looks because it's more like pigmented. And then I have a Seraphine blush and highlight palette. I'm gonna use the cream blush first because I like, y'all are gonna see how popping it is. I just mix these two. You can see I've used and abused this one, and I mix it with that one. So I'm just gonna go a little bit over my cheeks. I'll do it like in an upward motion because apparently when you do it like round, it makes your face look more like baby, and I already have like a baby face. We're trying to look snatched. Trying is the key word. And then I'm gonna get the powder one and just go over it so it looks a little more like smooth and natural. Y'all see the material? Okay, so under my eyes is really not giving. We're gonna put the setting powder. I use the Mercier translucent setting powder. I got put onto this when I went to Sephora once, and it was my birthday, and it was a free gift, and I was obsessed. Like I really, really, really liked it. I'm just gonna go under my eye mainly, because that's where most of the concealer is. And I bring it down to like smash the nose. The same effect that the bronzer had, or contour had, similar to what this can do. And then I'll go a bit around the cheeks, just a little. And I tap it and I tap like my hand or the lid. And I don't know if this is weird, but I literally put this all over my face. I try not to go over the blush with it, but as for the rest of my face, it's gonna be set. Cause I don't know, I just like the smooth look of it. Now I already did my eyelashes off camera. I just used the mascara, but I'll go over it again. I used, it's just like a Walmart mascara, but it's really voluptuous. I like how it looks. I'm gonna put highlight on my, around here and a tiny bit on my nose, just to give the look a little bit of a glow. I think I put too much. Yeah, I put too much. And there's a pink highlight as well. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna put it under my eyebrows just to give it a bit of a shine. I'm gonna get a bit of the pink one and just go under, like right under my eye. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna grab my blush brush that is supposed to be my foundation brush and just blend it. So I'm just gonna do a little more of that. I like how this eye looks. And the final thing I'm going to do, which is usually the hardest, but also like the biggest outstanding difference, is to line my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna put eyeliner over this area in here because it really defines the eyes and it makes it pop. This is a Maybelline gel point liner. I find that it works really well for this kind of thing because the brush is very pointed. And guys, excuse me if I'm making faces, I just need to get this ish right. I think it usually turns out better when I haven't done my mascara before, but it's okay. Because again, it's a lot of trial and error, and one time it will work out, one time it won't. But it does define the eyes a little more. It's not as perfect as I would wish for it to be, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna go over the eyelashes again to just define them a bit more. And I forgot, we're gonna do a bit of eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm literally using the same blush palette and going over my eyes with that. Oh no. It's a bit of mascara over my eye. I'm just gonna clean that up with a concealer. The final thing is the lip liner, but I'm gonna do that after. I'm just gonna set my face with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I've just started using this recently, and honestly it looks okay. I used to use an e.l.f. setting spray and that worked as well. But this is basically what all the makeup girlies use. So I said, okay, I'll try it. Guys, I'll just add some more. And then for the lips now, we are gonna use typical pencil. I took this from my mom's cupboard. And I'm gonna go over, my lips are naturally like brown lined a little. I'm gonna go over this, just the natural lining. I feel like I want to try like a pink liner someday. And then I'm gonna put my lip gloss on. This is the gloss that I'm using. e.l.f. should honestly sponsor me because I think I like used a lot of their products in this video. So just the brown lip gloss. And yeah, that's it. That is the makeup. Every day doesn't turn out like this. Some days it's worse, sometimes it's better, but that's what it's really all about, trial and error. Let me see once again if there's at least another question that I can answer for you guys. I'm so sorry I didn't plan this better. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos in the future with more questions like written down. Okay, so somebody asked, what do you like to do most in the weekends? My life is basically a weekend because I was working a while ago, like a month ago, 2 months ago, but I'm not working anymore. So every day kind of feels like a weekend to me, honestly. So I can't really say anything outstanding except from hang out with friends, here and there too, not that much, because I literally have all week to do that. Somebody else asked, where have I been? MIA, twin. I've been MIA. I've been trying to lock in. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with my life at this point, at this age, at this stage, because I'm young, but I'm also not young. Like, I'm young, but the excuse of young isn't one to just sit around and do nothing. So I feel like I've been sitting around and doing nothing for a while, and it's getting to me. Like, I was resting, and then it was like, okay, it's enough now. Like, I'm not saying I'm obsessed with doing things or workaholic or whatever, but I have so much energy, so why am I not working? So I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for work, if I want to go back to school, like what that's going to look like, if I'm going to go to school here in Rwanda or go back to Canada. That's where I've been, honestly. I've just been trying to figure out what I want to do. But I'm out here also back on YouTube, might as well. Trying to find things to vlog because, again, in Rwanda, it's not very boring, but it's hard to find things to do. In my opinion, people have different opinions. But yeah, that's where I've been, but I'm here. I love doing the sit down videos. I think the next video is also going to be a sit down. If not, it's probably going to be a vlog. But for now, thank you to the 3 people who were quick and answered my Instagram sticker thingy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two, or at least just enjoyed seeing my face on your screen, because I do be missing being on y'all's screen. I actually like the look. Honestly, most of the times my makeup looks a lot better like hours later, like when it's oxidized and sat. Also, this is my hair. Don't play. That's on me, no inches. My hair has grown so much. I mean, it's like in a little puff, whatever, like bun, but it's actually like pretty long. And big ups to my salon in Rwanda called Nappy Hood. I always post about them on Instagram, but y'all need to go. If you're a natural, go to Nappy Hood's on a tube. Your hair is actually gonna thank you for it. Because I haven't touched my hair. Like, I haven't done any wash days, haven't done any braids takedown ever since I came here. They do everything for me, and my hair grows back so nice, so long, so strong. It doesn't break as much, because when I was in Canada, it was breaking like crazy. Now I have everything to say after I finished doing my makeup. But anyways, you guys are still here, so yeah, my hair doesn't break as much either, because they do like this like protein treatment. And bro, the attention to detail, go to Nappy Hood and your hair will thank you. So this is my hair right now, but I also feel like I'm gonna braid it because I just don't want to do stuff with my natural hair. But maybe that's something I should work on and start having my natural hair out more. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, and yeah, thank you. Bye.